As we approach the anniversary of the Dame Judith Hackitt review, it's time to reflect on what has been achieved so far. Many who have not been involved in all the work that's been going on will think actually not very much has been happening. But in fact, a considerable amount of work has been undertaken by people looking at the whole issue of what happened since the Grenfell disaster. Immediately after the Grenfell disaster, there was considerable concern. I think everybody in the construction industry was well aware that there were deficiencies and problems. The work that has gone on since then has focused initially and obviously on cladding, on the whole range of issues that we see that cladding has presented, what materials are used, the quality of the workmanship, what actually we've got in place in the record keeping, the robustness of the situation. The key area that CPA have been involved in closely has been competence. This work started before Dame Judith Hackitt's review, but has gone on and has been amplified by it. We have had 12 working groups working flat out, involving 150 organisations. A report is going to be forthcoming from that competence work. It is going to look at all of the sectors named in the Hackitt review, and it also is going to look at products and procurement. Additionally, there are proposals in the report regarding the overarching body, and we see in that how competence, how the field of competence is set to change. So that competence work continues. In addition, CPA were very keen that we ensured the challenges that Judith Hackitt had laid down regarding product information were covered as well. We have formed the Marketing Integrity Group, which is independently chaired by Adam Turk of Baxi. They have made substantial progress, and they intend to come back in the autumn to provide us with information on how a standard could be adopted by the industry for the greater betterment, to ensure that both marketing information and technical information are produced with clarity and robustness. The topics that continue to tax people and to come up with issues that we need to resolve are around cladding types obviously, but also around doors, around fire testing systems, around the processes in the details of the regulations. We will soon see a very wide consultation coming out on covering all of those points, and it is important for CPA members and CPA to respond to that consultation firmly and identify precisely what we need to do going forward. For the CPA and CPA members, I think we are extremely well placed. We have had a good relationship with government and the organisations that depend on policy going forward. In particular, our seat at the Industry Response Group has been substantial and has improved considerably since the IRG was reformatted and given new impetus recently. It's important that that relationship continues. We intend to ensure that our position around the top table is maintained for the benefit of members and the sector. And we look forward to working with everybody to make sure that in future all buildings absolutely are safe and are safe for those using them at every time.